These days, when I call my mom, I often have to call 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 times. She doesn't pick up the phone. Sometimes it's too far from her. Sometimes she picks it up and presses the wrong button, cancels the call. And then I have to call the nursing station. And sometimes there's a nurse there available or a clerk who picks up the phone. Other times, nobody picks up the phone. And I have to try 3 times, maybe 4 times. And the nurses and the staff are friendly and helpful when I can get them. And then they go to my mother's room and make sure the phone is next to her. Now, what happened tonight was I called and she picked up and she was friendly. I had to ask her some personal information connected to her phone account, which I'm trying to alter to save her some money, basically. And she couldn't remember that information, which didn't surprise me. But what did upset me was she started to fumble with the phone again. Now, when the TV is on in her room, she gets very distracted by it, and she often starts talking in a rather animated way about topics that I don't fully grasp, but are connected to what is on the TV. This time, however, what she did was, I think she put the phone away from her. She started complaining about this tremendous itching, and she started complaining about somebody being at her door, and she started complaining about being irritated. Her voice was buoyant and clear as usual, but her train of thought was very difficult to follow. And as she put the phone down, I was trying to communicate with her. Her voice became very faint. Now, she could barely hear me, and every now and then she would respond. She would say, "What was that, honey? Can you say that again?" And I would repeat myself, and I'd say, "Well, Mom, I better go now. I'm going to call you tomorrow." And she would sort of answer, but then she would just drift off and not really understand what was going on or where the voice was coming from.